So hey guys, welcome to my channel. So today is the very interesting topic means because the earlier was introduction, so it was just like a basic things. So if you have not watched the practice Python series, so start watching that also. It will be slightly lengthy, but you will get a conceptual logic thinking, flowcharts, analysis, tracing part, and those everything. So logical thinking you could improve because I think I have improved like that. So I will have making like that only videos. So watch that videos, it will be helpful. So starting with the second part of our Python into English. So I will be sharing my video. Just wait. So yeah, here is the video. Here is the video Python and English. So just going to the next topic means next slide, that is nothing but we have been discussing the recap, just important points. So these points you have to remember when you are doing Python. It's very important. It is the 50% of the Python, because if you understand the syntax, మీకు సింటెక్స్ కనుక అర్థమైతే, if you understand the syntax, like what I have given for input. So for input I am taking integer for a. So what I have did, I am asking that like int of input brackets, and that brackets and that input int, and those all are syntax. So you have to focus on syntax. So next part is nothing but asking b some value, and I have given something like semicolons, and I have written as give a, and it will show error. No, it won't show error because here we are asking the value of b. So if we give anything in the semicolons in this manner, if we give anything, give swarup, give a, give anything, then it will store that given value in that b. So it's just is like a message. అదొక మెసేజ్ అనమాట. ప్రింట్ అయ్యే ఇన్పుట్ తీసుకునే ముందు, బీకి ఇన్పుట్ తీసుకునే ముందు అది ఒక మెసేజ్ లాగా ప్రింట్ చేస్తుంది, అంతే. అది గుర్తుపెట్టుకోవాలి మీరు. నెక్స్ట్ ఎవ్రీథింగ్ ఈజ్ లైక్ దట్ ఓన్లీ. ఫ్లోట్ ఈస్ డెసిమల్ పాయింట్స్, str is string, that is nothing but words, which you will be learning in this video. So that is nothing but data types and operators. So let's begin with the data types and operators. Data types are nothing but integer, float, double, str, as I have given here. You can see those are nothing but data types. And what are data types? So those are nothing but types of data. Like integer is a type of data, so for those the data type is integer. So it's fixed. If we give integer, then we have to just it will print integer only. If we ask for printing integer, if we ask for taking input as integer, it will take integer only input. If otherwise, if you give anything, then it won't take. Okay, so going to the next slide. Operators. What are operators? When you take two inputs, like a is 5 and b is 6. So if you want to do some operations between those, like addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and those all things, those all are done by operators. So that's it. That's the point of operators. And these are like arithmetic operators, where you can do addition, subtractions, and those some things. Relational means you can just check out whether which one is big, like greater than, less than, not equals to. Assignment operators are nothing but like assigning some value, like a is equals to 5. When you do a is equals to 5, that 5 is assigned to a. That's it. That's assigning operators. Logical operators, true, false, those all things. But the main is comparison operators, and another which I will be showing in the next slide. Comparison operators, you will be using these operators soon in the next video, in the next series, in the third part of practice Python series. So these are operators, and with these operators you can do like if else statement, decision making statement. It will be very much useful in those statements. So you can just compare two values, a is equals to b, nor otherwise less than or equals to, greater than or equals to. Next operators which are most important are arithmetic operators. So I am telling this before only, like comparison operators are important. It will be told in the video of if else condition decision making video. So you have to just you will become familiar in that video. So what are arithmetic operators? Arithmetic operators are nothing but plus, minus, is equal, star, that is nothing but multiplication, divided by modulus. What is modulus? Modulus is nothing but it finds the remainder. Okay, when you divide 10 by 2, the remainder is 0. When you divide 10 by 3, the remainder is 7. When you divide 10 by 4, the remainder is something like 2, or I think 2 or 3. So okay, that like it will print reminders. 10 mod 9, it will print as 1, the remainder is 1. So double star means power multiplication, like not multiplication, exponential, like exponential. So that's double star. And double slash means it's not like square root, it's just will find out the floor division. Means if you divide 10 by 3, the output should be 3.33, but if you use floor division, so double means that one, floor division, then it will print out 3 as output. Okay, 10 by 3 gives 3 only. Okay, that's the point. And going to the next slide, that's it. You have been finished with the concept of this part. So now we will explore these concepts with the help of a problem. Okay, problem part will be there from now, so concentrate. I will be explaining the tracing part. So flowcharts and algorithms you have to just make up in brain, like what is flowchart. We have to do something with 1 2 5 6. So we first read out the question. That's nothing but print the last digit of the number 1 2 5 6. Okay, now we have to print the last digit of the number 1 2 5 6. So what we can do, just think. So here, if you just think out, I will tell you some points. You have to remember that for any question which you solve, it will help you out in a really in well manner. That's nothing but start the first point. Don't look entire screen. Just concentrate on the first thing, which I have been tolding from last two videos, and it's very important. That's nothing but input, processing, output. So you have to think, what is the input in this question? So how many variables should be assigned? So how many things will process? So that's the processing part. And how the compiler will give output, in what manner? Is it a single output, or is it double output, or how it will give output? So that is nothing but input, processing, output. So input, what is input over here? Okay, we have to find the last digit of 1 2 5 6. So if we have 1 2 5 6 digit, then we can do something with that. So okay, so 1 2 5 6 is enough for our input. So we will take manaki 1 2 5 6 okati chalu. That is nothing but we will take any number, any variable like n or a is equals to int of input, or like directly assign 1 2 5 6 assign చేసేయచ్చు, లేదా యూజర్ నుంచి ఇన్పుట్ తీసుకోవచ్చు. So okay, input is done. So what operation we can do with this? Yeah, operation. So when the operation comes in mind, so we will go to the next part, that must be output. So what operation we must do so that the output should be 6? So that's the main thing, what operation should we do in this slide. So that is nothing but what operation should be done so that we get output as 6, because we have to print just the last digit of that number. So okay, we can directly print 6, so that's not logic. So here the logic is, just remember this hint will give you something, and I will give you a tip over here also for this kind of questions. And what is processing? There's the main, you know output, you know input. Now what about processing? So with the help of hint, you try to understand my words which I am telling now. సో ఇప్పుడు మీరు ఏం చేస్తారంటే, మీ దగ్గర నెంబర్ ఉంది, దాన్ని డివైడ్ చేయాలి, లేదా సంథింగ్ యూ హ్యావ్ టు డూ విత్ దట్ నెంబర్ సో దట్ వి గెట్ 6. So I am giving you a tip over here. Whenever, it's the reminder only, because whenever you divide a number, any number, with 10, then the remainder will be the last digit. You can try it out. The remainder will be the last digit, because that will be in the points now, so that will be in the remainder. So that is the tip over here. So nothing but if you just do 1 2 5 6 mod 10, if you print that one, then you will get 6. It's that simple. So you can just try it out. I'm not doing here, I have told you what to do. Just quickly recap the video and see everything. So next question is nothing but print tens digit of an integer. So here you have to think. I have given the example, now hint. So take an example of 189, and if you and what is the output, we should get output as 8 because it's the tens digit. So you have to try this question out in your compiler. In mobile you can do it in Pydroid app name. So output we should get 8. How do we get 8? So you have to just think it over, right? And you know this one, 189 by 10 means how much? 18.9. And floor division gives what? And it gives just the not round off, actually it just give the floor value, that is 18, the behind value of that 18. So 18 will be printed. What when we will do by means floor division. So that's the hint. Just you can try out from 18 how you will bring 8. You know, I have told you in the previous question. So that's it for this logic, and try these questions too. Those I have told hint, but here I am not telling the hint. You try out. These questions will be solved in the next video of practice Python series, that is of second video out of 30 practice Python series. So video is gone lengthy, so just all videos will be like this only because I am explaining in a clear and crisp way. And you have to try these questions. What? Print the sum of the digits. If you give 1 2 3, you have to print the sum of that 1 plus 2 plus 3. You have to store in something. You just try out. You just try. You have try to apply your brain. Try to understand what is input ఏంటి, ప్రాసెసింగ్ ఏం జరగాలి, అవుట్పుట్ ఏం రావాలి. Next, it is nothing but given a positive real number and print its fractional part. If you are given with a 12.9, you have to print 0.9. These all questions will be done in the second series of second part of the Python practice series. So that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Make sure that you haven't subscribed to this channel. Share with your friends who are in learning Python. So that's it for this video. I will be stopping.